This is by MK, and it's Reddit tattoos, bad tattoos. If you cringe, you lose. I'll probably lose. And let me just preface this, man. I have stupid tattoos myself, so I feel like I can say if these are trash. So if I say any of these are trash, and someone in the comment section wants to be like, well, let me see your fucking tattoos, I bet you don't look all that great. Yeah, some of them don't. Some of them are actually dog shit. A couple of them I did myself when I got bored. So I feel like I'm qualified to say if these are shit or not, just in case I say a tattoo is shit that y'all don't think is shit. And this right here, what we're looking at is look at this nonsense. Huh? Look at this nonsense. I hate everything about this. I have tattoos on that part of my body, but they're further down. They don't extend upwards. So like, got a tattoo right here underneath my Adam's apple, where like where your collarbones meet, and you have that, what is that called? The clavicle? I don't know. Collarbones meet, and it's like right here in the middle, where this tattoo is. That's as far as I'll never go above this. Never get tattoos on my neck. For everything, like the placement, everything about that is completely awful.
Is it though? Beauty is in the details. Where are
Beauty is in the details, huh? Yo, what fucking detail? Jesus. This looks like the weird random shit that girls in the 5th grade used to draw at the top left of their piece of paper on whatever they were working on. They would just always be drawing elaborate little mystical type shit. You got that done at someone's house. That's for sure. That's confirmed.
the details then? Huh? They didn't put any here.
Yeah.
No pen, no gain. Damn straight.
I just don't understand, man. Like, you spelled gain correctly, and then you mean to tell me that he did the letter N, and then he did the letter O, and it was all good, right? And then he did the letter P, we're still good. And then he did the letter E, and you said nothing.
Straight, no ragurts, my brother. 15-year-old me was desperate for my first tattoo. I can tell.
What fucking... It looks like you did that with, like, a hammer. A chisel and hammer, which is actually still a viable method of tattooing. And I would love to get a tattoo that way. It's like it's like the needle. It looks like a hammer and chisel. It really does. And like they take the needle and they put it here and like they hit and they go around and like they do everything. I want a tattoo like that. That's what that looks like, but it was done by someone that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing or how to even tattoo that way.
Instagram recommended this local artist. Okay, maybe Instagram should.
Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. I mean, there's some talent to be had here, right? Because I can't tattoo for fuck. I couldn't even do a quarter of this. I couldn't even do, I mean, you know what? I could probably do like this small little black section right there. I could do that. But all of this, I can't do any of this stuff. And obviously, you know what it looks like, but this is rough looking. This is, holy shit. You needed more. I think this is on someone's back or on someone's like side. Maybe they're a bigger person and it extends to their chest. But look at this girl's face right here. Ooh, that's fucked. Like you can tell that the tattoo artist wanted it to seem like she had like a badass mask covering her face, but that's not the case at all, bro. She legit looks like a chupacabra. You know those centaurs where it's like half man, half horse? Well, that's what's going on with her face. Half woman, half horse. That fucking horse face is insane right now. That's ugly as shat. And then what is this supposed to be? The city skyline and the reflection of the glasses. All the fucking that's awful. The skull looks somewhat decent. Parts of it anyway. And this face right here is probably the best looking thing of the tattoo. And this is probably supposed to be like a country, maybe like a map of a country or something over here in this corner. It doesn't, it like ends out. And I don't know what this is back here. It looks like prison bars right here. Oh, this is on someone's chest because this is the nipple right here. So it's like right here and it comes up right here towards the shoulder. Jesus Christ. I'm baked. I couldn't like, I had tunnel vision there for a second. This isn't completely shit awful, but it's not good either.
I love with this, or in love with this. What? I'm a little, oh my god.
No, not the best in the world. The flowers look, the leaves look wilted, almost like they're in the process of dying. They have like a very bland, dark color. I mean, dude, this is a throat tattoo and a neck tattoo and half of a chest tattoo. You want this shit to stand out and like stick out and be vibrant and catch someone's attention. You know what I mean? And this right here, I don't know, it almost looks like you tried to have it surgically laser removed at one point and you didn't get all of it. So now you have this.
This is why you should go to a professional tattoo artist. Yeah. Although, to be fair,
I mean, you know what makes it look bad? The mouth. Because I'm looking at this tattoo, and to be honest, it looks like a painting. It looks like a painting. It looks like, I don't know, something you'd see Bob Ross drawing or some shit, right? But the mouth, it looks so weird. It looks kind of dumb. It almost looks like human lips on the wolf, and someone put lipstick on the lips. If this mouth doesn't look this way, this actually doesn't look like a half bad tattoo. It just doesn't really look all that bad to me, man. The eyes don't look that bad. I mean, some could say that it looks like blotchy and like scuffed and all that shit in places, which it does, but like, I mean, ooh, yeah, there's a lot of bad coloring here and shading going on. It could be worse, and a lot of missing colors in here and missing fading. But what stuck out to me first was this mouth on the wolf. It looks completely terrible.
Twonkerbell. What? Oh my,
Jesus. Fucking Tinkerbell found a prescription to Adderall, and this bitch has been up for 13 straight days. Look at her. That looks like it was done with like one of those gel pens that you would get from like Target during back to school shopping. That does not even look like a tattoo, bro. That looks like fucking paint. Tinkerbell herself, the Tinkerbell caricature, does look like a tattoo. And in some places, you can tell it's Tinkerbell. Guys, I've seen so many bad tattoos, and while you may think that this is straight up fucking dreadful, I can't help but give credit because I've seen some really, truly shit awful stuff when it comes to tattoos. So the Tinkerbell is decent. You can tell it's Tinkerbell, but man, everything else on the, what is that, a coffee mug? What is that, a newspaper? It looks like someone left cotton candy stuck to the back of a plastic chair.
I just have nothing to really say. Look, I've said it before. I've let a friend practice a tattoo on my leg, and it looks like shit. I was fully expecting it, though. To be fair, he was practicing like a little rocket ship doodle and a planet, so it was incredibly basic. Like the stuff that you would write in a notebook during school because you're bored.
Yes.
Not, let me try and put Tinkerbell on your leg. Mobile artist charging $60 to $100. Mobile artist. Look at how...
Does that mean doing tattoos out of his car? Or his van? Or his truck? Never, guys. Never. And when I say never, I mean never will I get tattooed out of someone's car or someone's house. Outside of the one time that I actually did get tattooed outside of the dude's house, but he was a very good artist, very reputable artist. He even took some money off of he even gave me some money back because I did go to his house. And he spent more than enough time on my tattoo, but because he's a fucking perfectionist and shit, I actually offered to meet him at his house. He's like, yeah, dude, I'll refund you some of the money that you paid for the tattoo for the inconvenience. And I was like, fucking perfect. And he actually worked for a shop. I got most of the tattoo done inside the shop, and like there was just like a couple of extra things that he wasn't happy with, and he just did it right there. It took like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And it was inside his house. So yes, it was in a house, but 98% of the tattoo happened inside the shop. Okay? So whatever you want to think about that, whatever. But as far as like actually going to someone's house for the tattoo from start to finish, never. Someone's car, never. Someone's trailer, never. Like, I need to be in a very, very cleansed environment. Something that professional tattoo parlors offer as far as sanitation. I can't be in a dirty place, bro. I just can't.
How bad that color work is. Holy shit.
That's terrible.
I mean, speaking of, there's actually a shape on my right arm that kind of looks like that. I need to get it filled in / touched up just a bit, but there's no way that's your final product, right? Ooh. Oh, well, you know, that butterfly could actually look significantly worse. Like if I did it. I heart Japan. Well, this one looks like...
That's actually funny. That's not really bad. And if it is bad, you can just chalk this up to a stupid funny tattoo. I like stupid funny tattoos. Man, this right here, we're pretty much just judging. I don't know what we're judging, but I've been judging the actual artistry for the most part. I haven't really been judging the actual tattoo, but to me that's funny. And I'm a fan of funny tattoos, and I don't really feel like this one's all that bad. And if it is bad, again, you can just chalk it up to stupid funny tattoos. I didn't get this to be the most intricate. I didn't get this to be the most pretty. I didn't get this because I wanted my tattoo artist to win an award for the detail. No, this is fucking Godzilla. And he has a shirt that says I love Japan while he's holding a car. It's funny. It's great.
I think it was done pretty well. It's kind of cute. It's weird, but it's kind of cute. It doesn't look like it was done by a guy or gal that doesn't know how to draw.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy, what? Oh boy.
Sweet mother of God.
Ooh, you were not kidding with that very, very small statement. What the hell? Can we all agree that sometimes tattoo artists should just tell people to
I don't know, it looks like a money sign. It might be a money sign. Or it might be Jack Sparrow's butthole. I don't know. All I know is, this is stupid. This is awful. The tattoo is awful. Where it's placed is awful. Just off of the facial features that I have access to in this photo. This might be a female. Which is even more awful.
Become death, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, this one's not bad, actually. I actually like this one. I don't really consider this a bad tattoo. I mean, one could make the argument that, like, maybe the shading could have been better. Maybe the coloring could have been better. Maybe the line work could have been better. But I don't really... Again, this is another one that I don't really think that was, like, the whole goal here. The whole goal was to get fucking Mr. fucking Oppenheimer here in all of his glory. Right? Sitting on top of a fucking A-bomb. I think that was the whole purpose. Like up here, fantastic. I am become death, right? But right here, I don't know. This is awkward. DESTROYER, and then this fucking. Unless I'm missing something, unless there's like something there that I'm not grasping, this just looks awkward the way these words are. A, B, C, D, E, F, U, C, K. And she got this tattooed under her jawline. Right underneath her chin. Man, let me tell you. Whatever. You do you. I mean, was it supposed to look like a first grader did this? Because if that's the case, then mission accomplished. But if you were actually wanting actual circles with letters that don't look like they were drawn by the Rugrats, then you got a bad tattoo, girl.
Make it make sense. Is it religious or the text is actually the worst part? Oh my lord.
What do we got here? Oh my god. Bro. What the fuck is happening? Was an architect? Hold on. God thought you... I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. All I know is that I see a fucking vagina on my screen. You thought, okay, thank you for typing it out. I was like beginning to lose my fucking brain trying to read this. It says, you thought God was an architect. Now you know. Oh my god. That's a... I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is trashy. You gotta fucking... Is this considered cringing? I feel like I lost. This one's cringe as fuck.
Your thoughts about that piece? Is it a fail? Well, let's see.
I mean, in like a abstract kind of way. I mean, I suppose that could be considered good, right? Like, cause you know, to some people, shit like this is considered art. You know, you ever seen pieces of art that to you look like a complete piece of shit, right? But to someone else, they're just like, ah, yes, this one speaks to me. It smells like strawberries too. Like, I don't. Maybe that's what's going on here, like a more abstract style of the... what is it? The... where they're fucking touching the hands. What painting is that? Fucking Sistine Chapel.
Bad kunai tattoo. Oh boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Wraith just left the game. That's horrid. That's absolutely horrid. And the placement of it is so awkward. Like, dude, you could have done so many things. You could have done so many things, man. If you're going to get a tattoo and you're going to get it there and you plan on getting multiple tattoos throughout the course of your life or throughout the course of like the next, I don't know, 2 to 6 years, depending, because I myself haven't gotten a tattoo anytime recently. I think it's been like 2.5 years, maybe 3 years since I got my last tattoo. So it's been a while for me. But you could have done anything, man. And if you were gonna do that, you should have just gone with a sleeve, a half sleeve. Maybe just gotten like a montage or like a mural or just like something, bro. Anything. Instead, you got this, man. If I didn't know any better, I would go ahead and assume that you were a private in the United States Army infantry. If I had to make a wild ass guess, that's just what this looks like.
Okay, out of all the tattoos we saw.
This one's out of control. This one's out of control. This is the best one so far. This is hilarious. This is great. And I want to say that this fucker got it on his leg. On his thigh. He may be a heftier fella, so he's got big ass calves. I think he got it on his calf, somewhere on his leg. Jesus Christ.
Saw today or will see. I don't think any of them are going to be quite this strange. Like, seriously, we could see a full Hillary Clinton covering a dude's chest. Wouldn't be as weird.
I would have loved to have heard the conversation between the artist and the recipient. Like, hey, yo, what's up, man? Welcome to Ink 66. What can I help you with? What can I do you for? Yeah, I want a tattoo on my leg of my cat and my goldfish. All right, that's cool, man. Yeah, you got pets? That's fantastic. I myself, I have a dog. That's cool. So what are we looking at? So just the cat sitting next to the goldfish, or the goldfish's face and the cat's face, or we're doing like some kind of like best friend bonding type thing? No, man. He's just gonna be leaning over the bowl, and my fish is gonna be blowing my cat, and the artist's just like, all right, right on, man. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's 2024. I can get with that. That's cool, dude. Yeah, that's solid. And then you know after this tattoo, he called like either his owner or his manager or his boss or maybe like a coworker and told him what he just tattooed. Like you know he did.
As what the hell I'm looking at right now. You really should think maybe 47 times before getting a tattoo of a cat's getting sucked by.
I think that's hilarious, bro. I come across you in real life and you have this tattoo. You best believe I'm talking to you. You best believe I'm going to ask you about it. And you best believe that I'm going to laugh vigorously until it's no longer funny. Like, that's just me. If I walk into a bar and I see someone with this tattoo, it's the first person I'm talking to.
Fish. Just saying. Saw this in a Breaking Bad Facebook group I'm in. Goodness, they look nothing like the real characters. Hank looks like he's had an allergic reaction, and Saul looks like Chucky. Wait. Woo, hold on.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I mean, as far as like the accuracy of the depiction of these characters, I mean, that's up to the fans and the super fans. I myself have never seen Breaking Bad. I mean, the only people I know on that show that I know who they look like is Jesse and Walter. That's it. I don't know anybody else. So these two dudes right here at the bottom, I have no idea who they are. But as far as like from the artistic standpoint of it, this is actually a pretty decent tattoo. The everything, really. Probably my favorite part is this right here. The gun aiming, and it almost looks like it's aiming at you. That's very, very good. That's like that's not easy. That's not easy to draw, and that's not easy to tattoo. And you know, you're tattooing on skin. So everything as far as like coloring and shading, to me, this seems decent. To be honest. Now, as far as like, you know, whatever the original poster was talking about, I don't know.
Yeah, they look pretty rough, all things considered. I mean, I can tell who's who, because if you've seen the show and you don't know who Walter would be, then you're kind of dumb. But man, I know the.
I mean, yeah, this is Walter, obviously, and really, I mean, I could tell it was him. Oh wait, that second guy is supposed to be Saul Goodman from Better Call Saul. What was the caption again? Yeah, Saul. Okay. I've never seen Breaking Bad, but I have seen like the first 2 episodes to Better Call Saul. I know what Saul Goodman looks like, and Jesus Christ, that does not. That's actually bad. Holy shit, he does look like Chucky. Actually, he looks like a combination of Chucky and the blonde dude from Dumb and Dumber. What's that guy's name? He plays Harry.
Just saw this stunner on a Facebook post. Supposed to be Wednesday Addams.
Oh, no.
Great.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Absolutely some dumb comedic mix of someone else, like Samuel L. Jackson or something.
I was literally about to say that, god damn it.
I don't know why they thought of it. I don't know why the artist didn't tell them, hey.
It looks like a girl version of, you know those 2 turds from the Fresh and Fit podcast? Yo, that looks like the girl version of Fresh. Doesn't it? Oh, Lord. Now I can't unsee it. Now I can't unsee it. All I see is his little chubby ass. Oh, no.
Always double check. Uh-oh.
Someone who fights can lose. Someone who doesn't fight has already... This looks like it's on the arm. I think. This looks like it's on the top of the arm right here. Right underneath your shoulder. Let me just read this for you guys. Someone who fights can lose. Someone who doesn't fight has already lose.
this little shark tattoo I got done by my very, very drunk and high friend a month ago at 2 a.m.
That's bad. Dude, that's Baby Shark as Thanos snapped his ass out of existence. That's the last of Baby Shark right there. What is this? There's a whole bunch of naked people, and their heads are mushrooms. And they're dancing on the opposite side of their campground. Looks like some, like, Indian reservation type stuff. Oh no.
Not the little dancing mushroom, guys.
I don't think this is that bad. This is it's pretty simple, very simple art style. I think this is more than likely what the I don't know. It says shitty, but I don't really think it's all that bad, man. You could just you could chalk this up to just like being just a simple art style. And I mean, at least the lining matches. It's thicker up top and then, you know, thinner at the bottom. It's still kind of weird, but I mean, this is less shitty than some of the other ones that we've seen so far in the video.
Really a fan of them, but I like the one up top. I think it's cute.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, come on. That's coming from me. I have the Internet Explorer and MSN logos on my left arm, all right? So you know where my taste lies, but I think it's kind of cute. The entire
I, too, also am a fan of just, like, random-ass tattoos, man. Lots of people, I've come across so many people and I've met a lot of people that they're just like, I don't want a tattoo because I don't know what I want. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you want? And they're like, I want something that means something. And I'm like, what do you mean means? Like, I want something either for like my grandfather or my mother or my sister or my dog or this. I want it to be meaningful and all this stuff, which I do understand. But I'm here to tell you, it's not mandatory. You know that, right? Not mandatory. It doesn't have to mean shit, bro. I have a three-eyed panther tattooed on my thigh. Right underneath the Batman Superman symbol. It doesn't have to mean shit. Man, it's just tattoo. Like it's all nice and stuff when it does mean something. I have a lot of tattoos that have meaning, but I also have tattoos that don't mean a goddamn thing. There's nothing wrong with that. At least to me, anyway. I'm a fan of those kinds of tattoos. One of my old homies has a tattoo of a robot dreaming about a watermelon on his shin. And I'm like, you want to explain to me what that means? He's like, that's my racist robot. And I'm like, well, what does it mean? He's like, I don't know, man. It's just a robot dreaming about a watermelon. I thought that shit was hilarious, so I got it. I was like, I like it.
Campsite was done in a seedy motel in a tiny-ass town in Texas after one of the hippies I picked up hitchhiking crashed my car. I ended up joining...
There's so much wrong with this statement. After one of the hippies I picked up hitchhiking crashed my car. You picked up a hippie and let him drive your vehicle? Or you picked up a hippie and he caused you to crash your car either by fucking with the wheel or flicking a cigarette in your face? I'm perplexed. I ended up joining said hippies on a crash course to NOLA a few days later, but that is a different story. This guy right here he's on a journey.
Said hippies on a crash, course to NOLA a few days later, but that's a different story. This was done with a tattoo machine from eBay, and we used pencil and deodorant for the stencil. The mushies were added, because they're mushroom dudes, were added later by an amazing artist in my area. Since I insisted the tattoo face me, and realized now how stupid that was later down the line, I added the mushrooms to give it an upside-down world feel. I don't know, I still love looking at it because, you know what, that was actually a smart move. Oh, isn't it great? Local shop claims another victim. Hey, so, serious...
Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it looks like someone went to Hobby Lobby and found stencils for the first time and gave them to their child with a whole bunch of fucking construction paper, and they just went to town.
Question. I know we've probably got at least one career tattoo artist that listens to MK, right? At least one of you. Or maybe
A spirograph? I think I remember those things. Yeah.
some of you that want to but haven't quite got there yet, right? If we make it through the entire...
Yo, these two lines right here literally look like they were done with Sharpie. See this? These two lines? That looks like it was done with fucking Sharpie. Right here. And I really don't know what all of this is supposed to be. Or this. Maybe he's from like a tribe or something. Man, who knows? But hell, even they have standards on fucking tattoos. I've seen some of them. They look fire.
Entire process. Are we now at the point where, no, you better pay up no matter how bad it looks? I would assume that that is the case because it's kind of like complaining about your meal at a restaurant after you've eaten the entire damn thing.
See, that's the thing with tattoos is you got to pay for it, period. This isn't like something you can redo, start over, return, something like that. You pretty much just gotta pay it. Either that or just don't pay it and just demand they give you a cover up and you keep your money. But
especially when you're getting a tattoo on a place that's very visible, you have full control the entire way through, right? So if someone decides to not pay, you can just kill them, right?
No, you can just beat their ass with a hammer like they used to do back in the day. Especially back in the day where it wasn't tattooing illegal back in the day. Well, at one point, old school tattoo artists would have like a hammer or a baseball bat or a crowbar sitting right next to their workstation while they tattooed you. And if you tried some fucking funny business where you just weren't gonna pay them, yeah, guess what? They beat the brakes off you.
What the hell is that? You know what? Don't tell me. Check the writing from all sides. Otherwise, it could be run homo instead of run away.
And what's with the circle? I don't understand. Like, okay, let's just go with run away. You fucking buffoon. You put the run up here and the away at the bottom. The way I'm reading it is away run. Or in this case, homo ner. And why the circle? Why did you put this in a circle? You said run away, right? Okay, bet. Let's start running away. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running, we're running, we're feeling good, we're running, almost there. Oh shit! I'm right back where I left. You ran away and right back where you started. What are you doing here? What is this? I don't know.
Oh, right. No, that's run homo. Sometimes you just have to pee in the sink. You know
what is that? I don't know, man. That looks like a dinosaur bone-shaped butt plug. No, wait, that's a sink. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm way too baked for this video. Jesus Christ. I didn't even notice it at first. Well, at least now you know where my head's at. That's...
what they wanted, older sister. What they got instead, woman, city, with questionable calligraphy. Yeah, I gotta say, when it comes to getting any foreign language...
You always have to do that research and due diligence yourself. I don't know why people put so much faith into these artists. I mean, you're already putting faith into them. They're permanently marking your body. But I mean, come on, man. Wouldn't you rather have the peace of mind instead of going in there and you think that you're getting like your brother's name, right? It's supposed to say Johnny, and instead it says Butthole Tickler. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. I don't know why anyone doesn't do their due diligence when it comes to this kind of stuff, especially with foreign text.
Characters whatsoever. I can't trust anyone. I would never trust anyone because,
No, me neither.
of course, they would think it's really, really hilarious to lie. I just wouldn't trust it. I never would. It's done super well though. Like it looks fantastic.
Yeah. No, nothing wrong with the actual tattoo itself. Just, no, man.
But of course it says miso soup or something stupid. Looks pretty okay to me. Asian from Chinese influenced country. I'd actually say it looks cool. As long as you're okay with having woman market tattooed on your hand. Well, at least it's an inoffensive phrase and not something really stupid. First tattoo I got when I was 16.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm sorry. My condolences.
I've seen so many of these.
First tattoo I got when I was 16. Well,
I think that's pretty much every 16-year-old. A variation of this of some kind.
I'm sorry. My condolences. Wish I could send out a global PSA to all teenagers to just wait until you're 18 to get tattooed by somebody that actually knows what they're doing. I love the idea of this tattoo, but not only is it lopsided / asymmetrical, but it has a freaking curve. It's so sloppy, so ridiculous, and extremely embarrassing. Yeah, nothing's ever gonna be perfect, but some tattoo artists will definitely make you think that they can get perfect. I smell fear on you. Is this tattoo dumb? Sure. Was it done well?
Yeah, Katai. Back in our time, every dude either had the cross tattoo or some kind of fucking tribal. Oh my god, there was so much tribal. I was just like, oh my god, dude, are we still in Georgia? When the fuck did we teleport to a reservation? What is going on? Like, what the fuck did we get to Hawaii and start hanging out with Samoans? Like, why do y'all have these tattoos? Do y'all even know what that means? What are y'all doing?
Absolutely. Would I get one like this?
I smell fear on you. That one's not bad. And it's well done. It's funny. It's, I don't think this one's all too terrible.
No. So this eagle-headed clown tried to hit on my friend. She asked if he had tattoos. Uh-oh. Wow. What?
I mean, it's not the worst. Everything, the thing that's weird about this one is that the wings, badass. The feathers, badass. The claws, badass. Whatever this like red, orange, lava looking stuff is going through the body of it, badass. And then you get to the face. It's like badass, 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 and then cartoony nonsense. I feel like the face could have been way more better. The face could have been way more badass, way more sleek, way more. Yeah, I don't know. And then I'd never get a tattoo on my head, but now you got to make sure that you shave your head all the time if you want people to see your tattoo. And I don't want to live that kind of lifestyle, right? I don't want to have to shave my head. But I also don't want to be in a position where I can't.
Huh, how bad did that one hurt? Seriously, how f***ing awful would that be? Okay, man, someone did this to me.
I bet you he woke up the next day with like the left side of his forehead stuck to the pillow, and that shit probably sucked ass.
When I was 19. I got it fixed, don't worry. Oh, okay,
Oh my god. What a... Homie, first off, what is it? Is it an equal sign? I don't know what that means. Equal sign, and it's on your wrist, close to your fist. So what? The equalizer or some shit? Like you got these hands, and it looks like you spent a lot of time in the sun. That's what this looks like right here. It looks like you got the tattoo, didn't take care of it properly, didn't put lotion, and you spent a lot of time out in the sun and didn't protect it and didn't clean it. And that's what this is right here. If he were to rip this off, it'd be a whole bunch of yellow, kind of like goo, kind of like pus type shit. And this looks like a fairly old tattoo, like a couple days old. And for such a small tattoo, it should be healed already, but it's not. I don't think he took care of it properly because of all this right here. I know this because I got a tattoo one time and then went on vacation to Puerto Rico and spent 4 days at the beach and didn't really take the proper precautions. And it peeled just like this. And I was nervous at first because I was like, oh man, the coloring is going to come out and I'll have to spend more money to get it redone. No, coloring was fine. It just looked infected and it looked disgusting. Way more so than what a tattoo should look like during the healing process. So.
That looks really rough. It does not look like it's healing well. Started my tattoo removal journey. Damn, that hurts. Worth it, though. Oh, yeah. All I've ever heard about the laser is that it hurts far worse than the tattoo itself. So, you bet.
And isn't that ironic? That the laser removal hurts worse than the actual tattoo? I guess it's one of those. Maybe they did that by design. Like, this is what you get for making a stupid decision or something like that. Like, this is your penance. The pain is more.
Better be real careful. My shitty knuckles. Oh, stay with the anarchy.
Hey, I got knuckle tattoos as well. And to have been done, okay, some of that lining is really shitty. But like right there. This one's not that bad. These were done by one of my homies in the barracks when I was in the service, and they still hold up for the most part. I think not too awful. This A right here, that lining was kind of fucked, kind of jacked. But I mean, God, they were free, so I mean.
The anarchists. It continues to the other hand. Stay gold. Anarchy and peace. All right.
There you go.
Swags. All right. Well, come on. I think we can all agree this is probably the coolest f***ing tattoo that's ever been put on a human.
What is going on? Oh, okay. I kind of feel dumb, but not really, because I never saw Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I never saw that cartoon. I know of its existence. I've heard of it before, but that didn't ring any bells. So.
Human body. Yeah, that's right. I said it, and I'll say it again. I'm not going to say it again right now, though. All right, I stand corrected. This is actually...
Oh my god. We get our first glimpse of an actual vegan chicken. That's what... Jesus Christ. That's what chickens are going to look like if we get hit by another... if we get hit by another extinction-level asteroid. Like what took out the dinosaurs. You know how, like... asteroid hit, dinosaurs died off, and whatever was left just evolved and effectively just got smaller, right? This is what the chicken's gonna look like if that happens again. Just gonna be... It's just gonna be walking around half-cocked. Yeah.
We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, for crying out loud.
Jesus Christ. The schnoz on this motherfucker. That had to have taken up a bulk of this tattoo. What is this? And what part of the body? Oh, this is on someone's arm. Damn, no wonder you could fit all this on your fucking arm. Look at your arm. It is huge.
Tears dry on their own.
And you got that on your lower back. I just, I can't. And I will say, that is a rather hairy lower back. I'm starting to debate if this is even a fucking female.
Why did you get that on your lower back? Unless somehow this isn't someone's lower back, although, come on. Why would you get this there? And hey, tattoo artists, real quick, again, I'm talking to you. How in the world is it possible for you to fuck up spelling? How do you mess up a whole word? Tears drop.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Another grammatical error. Come on, dude. Jesus.
On their own. You stencil it, right? Right. Tattoo guns should only be sold to those who have a basic understanding of grammar. Just unfortunate. Oh no, not the Jesus.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. We do not mean to sin this way, but you just make it so easy. Yo, that Tetris DLC is slapping. Holy. Waiting all millennium for this update.
The Fix and what it was supposed to be. This is one of two of my friend's tattoos that this licensed dude screwed up. Wow. Is that the
What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be an eyeball? Good lord. I feel like I could have done better than that. Really. And this isn't one of those cases where it's just like a case of like average Joes talking shit to pros. Because there's a lot of people out here that'll be like, man, I can do that. Man, I can hit that same shot that LeBron hit. Man, I can throw that ball just as far as Tom Brady. Man, Ray Lewis ain't shit, right? You hear a lot of people that talk shit. They're just like average motherfuckers, and they have no idea what it takes to be at the pro level. But looking at this, bro, I'm almost pretty sure I could have done way better than this, because I've done tattoos before on myself, and I even did one on my homie, and I was way more proud of that than I am of this. This is horrid. At least I hope that's an eyeball.
Aeon Flux eyeball or an attempt at it? Whoo, never mind. It's just a pretty big eyeball, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I would have been so mad. Oh, every artist will
Oh my god, you didn't even. Well, yeah, you did. This was a cover up, and this is not horrible. This is not horrible. I like the idea. I like the concept. The placement is, fine. I do like the colors. But how long after this was done was this picture taken? Because some of these colors are not going to remain after the healing process is over, and then maybe like 1 to 2 years into your tattoo. But as it looks like right now, the colors really stand out, which I like. I love coloring. So and you can tell it's an eyeball. Eyeball has some decent. The eyeball has some decent textures and some decent line work and shading and coloring, and some decent detail as well. This right here, the inside of the eyelid kind of looks slightly awkward.
All right, this fat little bee would actually be cute. Would. I don't think it's a fail, though. It is cute. I think it is cute. There's just something about it. I probably would have made it a little smaller, just me, though. Ooh, in the ear. Now, that must have felt fantastic, like really good. I would probably have cried. It looks well done. I like it. I like that one. Memento Mori.
I mean, but how do you clean your ears, though? Like, if you gotta stick a Q-tip in there, that's probably. I mean, I've had ear gauges before, and let me tell you, bro, that shit's just taxing. It is. Piercings in general, they're taxing. Now, if you never had to take them out, kudos. Cool. That's fine. But there's some people that can't leave them in all the time. Some people have actual, jobs that they can't wear the shit at, or some people can't have it in all the time, or whatever the case may be. It's just taxing to deal with and just annoying. And you got to clean this shit too. You can't just like let it be, right? There's like sanitation stuff that goes into all of this stuff. And I don't know. I do like this ear tattoo though. That's pretty cool.
Probably have cried.
Oh, I didn't even see that it extended to here. I thought that was her hair.
It looks well done. I like it. I like that one. Memento Mori. With the Titanic? I don't know how drunk you were when you conceptualized that, but I'm proud of you for seeing it through. No, I'm not. Is my tattoo infected? It looks pretty darn irritated, if not.
Is it infected? I don't think it's infected. I think it's probably irritated. I'm still trying to figure out what the tattoo actually is. Is this supposed to be like a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse, or what? It also looks like you've been scratching. It also looks like you use scented lotion instead of non-scented lotion. It also looks like this wasn't packaged properly after you got it. Usually artists will tape that shit down seal it up, put some wrap on it, right? Kind of like a human walking Tupperware. So no, you'll be fine. Really, that should only last a couple days, I think. I think your biggest concern is the tattoo itself, because I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
A local artist advertising on Facebook. Wow, holy crap. Okay, all right. Sorry. No way.
I think that he was hoping that the fact that he had some ass cheeks on there would be enough of an incentive to trick a couple of horny dudes into clicking on this. Like, yeah, man, I'll go get a tattoo as long as when I walk in, there's a big booty white bitch just laying on one of your tables. I'll get a tattoo. And as far as the tattoos themselves, this is the most sluttiest shit I think I've ever seen. And then obviously, the cherry on top. The slutty lips. One's licking lips and the other one's biting their lip. And then obviously the little ribbons at the bottom that you see every porn star with. This might be a porn star. And the fucking artist was like, how slutty do you want these tattoos? And that girl said yes.
Really talented, but this is not what I would be using to showcase my work.
No.
I'm sorry. This one, I'm gonna do the work for, I'm gonna take the money, and I'm never gonna speak to you again. Why would you use it to advertise? Ah, cool.
I'm telling you, because it's ass cheeks, man. That's what it is. You know how many times I've clicked on a video that had had like ass or titties in the thumbnail, and I scroll down to the comment section and I see someone saying, I'm a simple man. I see titties and I click. You know what I'm talking about? It's just, that's too easy of advertisement, man. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Cool. You got turtles fucking on the side of your head. Well, that's enough of that for now. It's great that I actually have my next tattoo appointment.
That last one was fucking stupid. 2 turtles fucking on the side of your head. Yeah, I don't know. Have fun with that. I myself will never get tattooed from the neck up. I have countless tattoos, and if you've seen at the very least one, if not more, of my YouTube videos, then you will have seen countless of my tattoos on my arms, my chest, my collarbones, my neck, my arms, my hands. You can't really see any of my tattoos aside from my hand tattoos when I wear a hoodie. Like, you can't see anything unless I start doing all this and shit. But yeah, most of those were shitty. Some of those were okay. I don't really think there were some in there that I don't really think were bad. But it was fun to look at them anyways. There was a lot of placement problems there. People placing tattoos in stupid fucking spots. Don't make any sense. There was a lot of practice work in there. I would never let anyone practice on me at all whatsoever. Now, again, if it's like on some Ink Master type shit, and it's just like, hey, come in here and get a free tattoo by this person, they're gonna tattoo whatever. They're all good tattooists, bro. They're not beginners. They're not just starting out. They've been doing that shit for a minute, and I would do that. I'd be like, hell yeah, give me a random tattoo, dog. Let's go. Let's run it. But I will not be your canvas for your practicing, ever. Never have, never will. I wish you luck on your endeavors. I wish you luck on your journey to become a tattoo artist.